Hello, everyone. I'm Trent Loos. Welcome to Loose Trails and Tales. We take an extended look at the people and the places in rural America that truly make it what it is. Loose Trails and Tales made possible by Alltech, 53 days away from the symposium, which I have renamed the United Nations of Agriculture. More information about the Alltech and Alltech Symposium can be found on the web, www.alltech.com. The ABC method of horsemanship. If your horse is not ABC certified, find out how to get that done today. Or just call me and buy one, because I've got a plethora. www.abchorsemanship.com. And the All-American Beef Battalion, now serving over 80,000 servicemen and women strong. Your contribution can be made at www.stakesfortroops.com. Joining us today from the Caribbean somewhere, I could say Trinidad, James, but I don't really know what that means, so we'll just say from the Caribbean. James Solomon, welcome to Loose Trails and Tales.
Well, thank you for having me, Trent. It's a pleasure to be invited on.
And there are people that say nothing good can come from Facebook. We have become Facebook friends, and you apparently have a passion for pork. Tell me more.
Oh, yes. On my plate, between my knife and fork, I want pork. Knife, fork, pork. I started a little Facebook profile using one of the terms that pork has been described as over the years by many of the chefs. Mm-hmm. And my little pig is called versatile. But versatile W meat. The W stands for wonderful, and it pays homage to the former white meat of the other white meat campaign.
You like the pork, the other white meat campaign, which, by the way, I'm on your Versatile W Meat page, and there I am now one of nearly 1,800 people that like your website, or your Facebook profile, I should say.
Right. It's been a wonderful experience, and I really believe when I started it that it would be successful because it was something that was easily recognizable to not just pork producers, but to chefs and the people who enjoy pork. And it's something that friends of mine whom I've discussed it with, they say, yeah, I mean, they get it. By the way, versatile. That's what pork is.
And it seems like, excuse me, James, for interrupting, but it seems like daily you're posting a picture, which leads me to believe that you're quite the photographer, of pork and a fork and how it's consumed.
Oh, yes. To be honest, when I first started, I had not been eating as much pork as I have been in the last 7 or 8 months. And the journey is a journey that I think I've made together with other pork lovers also, because it's something that now I am on it. And friends of mine say, okay, those who know about my profile, they're saying, okay, you're becoming of a fanatic. But it's not that I'm a fanatic. It's just that I'm discovering for myself too exactly how versatile this meat is. There are things that you can do with pork that you cannot do with any other meat.
Give me an example of something you can do with pork, James, that you can't do with any other meat.
Prosciutto. What I was in Europe, I spent 8 months in Europe cruising the Mediterranean with my ship. And once I discovered prosciutto, which was about my first month on board, I eat that every single day without fail. We had of course, as we were cruising the Mediterranean, I was also exposed to a lot of fine wines.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have wine and cheese parties, and prosciutto was always a part of the whole thing. And I must have eaten kilos of the stuff. And it just blossomed from there. And I regret that I didn't have an idea that I'd be doing this now. Otherwise, I'd have had pictures every single day of me consuming prosciutto in some form or fashion. But it's one of those things that I'm really into.
And as an observer, let me make a couple of observations. I don't see anybody who more proudly or more often talks about the importance and the benefit of consuming pork. And number two, you do it in a way that you don't seem to mind. You kind of have the same approach that I do in public, as you don't seem to mind that you understand there are going to be people, particularly from the animal rights community, come after you because you are so openly brazen about pork.
Well, one of the things I've been able to counteract to those who object, I can approach with a little bit of humor and give them a little dig also. If you look at the Humane Society of the United States, PSUS, as an acronym, mm-hmm. I could convert that into 40 states' ultimate satisfaction. And stick it right back at them.
Okay.
And there's a page that I've also created called More Meat Monday.
More Meat Monday.
More Meat Monday, which is my response to Meatless Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a series of acronyms that I've created. Like for vegan, it would be vegetarian, eating great animals nowadays.
Okay, vegetarian, eating great animals nowadays.
Great animals nowadays. Or converted vegan. So if you put that on a T-shirt as a More Meat Monday, and you have this vegan going across, and it's going to twist the minds a bit.
Yeah.
But that's how global animal partnership.
Mm-hmm.
I would say get another plate.
Get a bigger plate.
Get another plate.
Get a knife, fork, and more pork.
Yes, knife, fork, pork.
You know, James, what you need to do is you need to come to Des Moines, Iowa, the second June 8, 9, 10, to the World Pork Expo.
Well, I would love to be there. I would need sponsorship because all of this is being done on my time, on my dime. It's just for my group of it. And the fact that I've had this wonderful interaction with so many people, it's becoming, well, I wouldn't say a challenge, but yes, there is that bit of a challenge mm-hmm. because I'm looking at how do I keep this going, how do I keep it growing, and still, I still have to work.
Yeah.
When I can.
What do you do for work?
I'm a professional photographer.
Oh, and, hence the good pictures of pork on a fork. Okay.
Right, So the ideas come in. I see what's happening, but I'm also I mentor the local photographers in my community, in my country. So weekly, I would have a session. I have a weekly session with a bunch of photographers, talking to them about the business aspects of it. I work with them on their assignment when they invite me on, and that is how I earn my income. Because one of the things I did not want to do when I landed in my country last year was to compete too heavily with other guys who have my range of experience, especially when it comes to posing and lighting, because like I explained to you earlier, on the ships, I've had an opportunity to photograph a heck of a lot of people, more people in fact than live in my country. My country has a population of 1.3 million people.
Uh-huh.
And I've photographed 2 million.
You photographed 2 million people on cruise
2 million
ships?
people.
2 million people?
Yes. Yes, Trent. Interacted with and photographed over 2 million people.
Wow.
I have looked into 2 million eyes, so to speak.
Oh, excuse me. You've looked into 4 million eyes.
Well, correction. And if they were wearing glasses.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, I hope that we can boost the number of people that go to Versatile W Meets and like it.
Yes.
We're going to take this we're going to double the number here, James.
I'm looking forward to that. All you need to do, really, is just Google Versatile Meet, and you'll find that the page is at the top of the landing page on Google. Google, Yahoo, Bing, you will find it. And it's all about pork.
Okay.
And it's the number one in the pages, yeah.
Google,
yes.
Go to Google and type in Versatile Meats, and you will find the global leading fanatic. I'm going to call you a fanatic. I think they're right. You're a fanatic. You're a pork fanatic, and I think you should celebrate that, James.
Well, thank you. Pork is a wonderful animal, and pork is a versatile meat, and I make no apologies for it.
Absolutely. James Solomon joining us today from Trinidad, the Versatile Meat Guy. Become a fan. Search him. We'll have James on again, and we'll see him at the World Pork Expo in Des Moines, Iowa. Trust me. I'm Trent Loos. Loose Trails and Tales, the program. Always remember, be gentle, stay firm.
Gentlemen, you know that your wife needs a tailor for the right fit for the dress, right? Well, why would your cows be any different? The perfect tailor to fit your cows is Kevin Schultz, Haviland, Kansas. The Sandhill Farms sale April 1st, selling 74 bulls, 14 females, and 40 commercial females. The seed stock producer of the year, Kevin and Vera Schultz, would invite you to their location on April 1st to fit your breeding operation with the proper Hereford genetics.